Hello, welcome back to my 100-day evaluate day. I am nervous. I think I'm more nervous than the first day. That's why I take her out. I gave her a name, but long time ago, but I forgot. Because every time when I look at this scar, I tell myself I'm going to be dead one day. This is just me after 200 years or 100 years. So it doesn't matter what I do now because people will forget. I will forget. So yeah, you get the point. Yeah, Halloween. Today will be my son's school Halloween party, fancy dress party tonight, 7:30 to 8:30. Yeah, why am I nervous? Because I don't know how much I have been improved. Have I been improved? Yes, I have. But I think one of the things is when you are self-employed, one of the things very difficult is to evaluate yourself. If you're working for somebody, it's easier because people can tell you, and someone will be more experienced in a company or in wherever you work. Someone will be there to tell you how to improve and what needs to be done a bit more, what to be done in a different way, and what is a shortcut to do something and what. But when you are doing things all by yourself, and you really have to educate yourself and evaluate yourself and make a lot more mistakes. But it's also fun. But it's not for everyone. It have to be for someone who doesn't really care too much about failure. Okay. Anyway, I made my notes, so I'm gonna check it out. I want to say through this improvement, 100 days self improvement challenge. When I first started, I feel stuck, and I feel I have all the skills, all the talents, but they're all out of control. I can't use them for good, and so that was I was really feeling like that. So I decided to push myself a little bit, but at the time I didn't know what to do. The only thing I knew was I want to improve. I want to get out of that position. So the first thing I did was I put it on the video because I know that works when we put it in public, or when we tell everyone we know in real life. Like I learned it from Callan Carr, the guy who wrote the book. This book will help you stop smoking, and that book helped millions of people stop smoking. A book. I mean, that's amazing. I read that book more than one time. So in that book, he says, if you want to stop smoking, you tell everyone you know, and that's kind of build that pressure right in front of you, because we are very likely to behave we want to behave. We want to support what our own words. It's just like our word is like what do you call that? It's like a psychology thing. If we say something and then we say it out, and more likely we'll do it than we'll just sneakily think about it or keep it quiet. So that's why the first thing I did is shouting in on my channel to say I'm going to have 100-day self-improvement, and that works because I remember I was crying the first week because I feel so much stress that I feel things are not going anywhere, and I'm late, and I have an unfinished infinity task on my to-do list, and I couldn't find enough time to do things. I couldn't see my improvement. I didn't have time to paint, to draw, I'm not doing a lot of selling, and I just like a lot of things. So that was the beginning. And for now, for one thing I'm absolutely sure about, it's I'm so much more relaxed compared to that day when I first started, and I'm so much more happier with myself. And even I still have infinity to-do list, but at least now they are actually on the list. I actually wrote them down and then put it in the system. So so I don't have to rethink. And every time they pop up again, and then I have to admit, I got much more done in the last month, I think. Not the beginning, not the middle, but the last month, since I start to do that time management course on Udemy. So I'm still practicing like to use the system, but it actually works, and I forget less things and I get more things done, which is really good. I think it's about a habit thing. And so I really understand the importance of the balance. I mean, the relation between the skills, your skill, your talent, and your skills of organizing your life, your work. So one hand is your talent, because we all know everyone have talents. You have talents, I have talents. Another way, it's how we manage that talent. So this organization skills. So it's very much like the more talents you have, the more messy it's going to get, because naturally we want to express ourselves. We want to, it's naturally we were born to bring those talents out to this world. So we will just want to burn them out, want to express them. But then if we don't find the skill to lead them out in order, it will cause chaos inside. It will cause a lot of stress. So it's very much like if you have a lot of talent, it will be like you have a lot of ingredient in the kitchen. You have bags and bags of veggie meats, and then seasoning, and then all the sauce, herbs for you to cook. But then you don't know how, when to put what first. If we just put everything in a big pot, we can guarantee that pot will turn out not delicious. So that's what I feel. The talents are just all jammed into other, across each other, and I just need to separate them so I can see what I have and what I can use them in different places. So that was good. I understand the importance of balance between talent and organizing skills, or you say. And then I also I found another something very valuable. It's to share the mistakes. I have been here and sharing my mistakes and sharing my thought. I haven't really editing any of my video when I'm doing live. I'm just leave them live. I'm not cutting the mistakes I made, and I'm not trying. I'm not cutting the part when I'm trying to talk smart, but end up doesn't make any sense. I just learn to be honest with myself, and sharing my mistakes. Because I was thinking this morning, if I could, just turn like that from what I'm trying to say is like sharing the mistake. The mistakes in China, in Chinese school, the teacher, or I don't know, or the teacher, or the society's value, common value. It says the failure are the mother, giving birth of success. I think every society will say that. So which I mean, we all know, like, there's much more failure, much more percentage. Let's say if it's 99% of time when we do something it's not working, but 1% is work. So it's just example. Like more chance we create mistakes, we make like something not success, and then only we'll keep trying, and then we'll reach that 1% of success. So what I'm saying, like, if we are brave enough to share mistakes with each other, share our failure, not only the success, and then I think maybe like my mistakes or your mistakes, when you share with others, and because it's much more amount of them, and then it will inspire people in different ways, because then will be much more opportunity to inspire other people, maybe like something you've done wrong, and then because you don't have the necessary equipment, and then maybe after you share that mistake with others, and then they can use that that inspiration, maybe and then avoiding the mistake, but use inspiration and then makes their own success outcome. So, and then also we share our success stories, but that is good, and then that's like sharing hope, like let people know, like when you succeed on something, and then they say, oh, that's possible if you keep doing, and that's very encouraging. When we share mistake with each other, we are learning from each other's mistakes, and then when we share success with each other, we are encourage each other to keep going and then to keep hope. So I think sharing mistakes are as important as sharing success. So that is another thing I've been thinking, and and another thing is okay. So that's just two big inspiration outcome from my first 100 days of self-improvement, and I'm very happy. I didn't give up, and I'm happy, like I didn't keep it up every day, but I'm quite happy most of the time because I have that in my head and I'm telling myself I'm doing self-improvement. So I don't know, I think I'm happier, less stressed. That's the biggest gain, right? Win. So for the next time, I think I'll start next week, because I just have a couple of video I want to edit, before I start to do another 100-day challenge again. I want to finish those video and update them for Silk Pandas. So the next one will be a 100-day challenge to improve my business. While I'm going to share in the next 100-day challenge of improve the business. So in that in this under that topic, I'm going to do I will share how I started the business, and and what I like, how I can't teach you how to do it, but I can absolutely tell you everything I know, like how I started it, and what works, what doesn't work, and how to branding your thing, your products or your painting, and how to start, maybe how to build a website, that kind of thing. I don't know. Again, I'm not I haven't thought through yet. The only thing I know is I want my business to make more money. I want to have the business look better, sounds better, and build a solid foundation for its next stage development. So for the first stage, it spent me 5 years. But if you have some experience, or if you want a silk business, and maybe once you listen to someone's experience, maybe you don't need 5 years, probably need just 1 or 2 years. And but my next stage is to push this business, because I have everything, the foundation. But now the second level, I want to build the second level solid, which is to run it as a profitable business, and marketing it in online and offline different ways. So I will talk about some product as well. Let's see what's going to happen next time, but my goal is to bring it to the next level. So while now that my 100-day challenge is finished, I'm not going to be on here for the rest of the week. Just take some break, and then from YouTube, and then focus on some other things. And I will, once I start the other 100-day challenge, and I'll see you there. And thank you so much for some of you followed me every day. I know I don't always talk sense, but I do always very honest, right? Even when I'm trying to pretend to be smart, you can tell it's honest pretending, right? So anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying your week and the weekend. I'll see you next week or in my other videos, but not the live ones. Okay, bye for now. Thank you.